On this episode, the Oldsmobile gets a new hood, a new set of bumpers, and a brand new aluminum radiator. But first, a quick look at the project so far. Before pulling it out of the barn, we installed the radiator support, the original headlights, and a brand new set of stamped fenders to make the car look a little bit better before we got going on the project. So the first thing that we did was we ordered brand new hinges to complement the brand new hood. The brand new hinges have a softer spring to allow the fiberglass hood to not bend while opening and closing. The stock hinges would have been just way too stiff to use with the fiberglass hood. So all we had to do was, and I'll compare the two, just grind a little bit off the edge. Pretty much just grind right up to the radius here. Just take a little bit off. It's just too much of a radius. It hits the actual fender. So this is pretty much all you need to take off. So just gonna hit it with some black paint and throw it on, and it should work good. So that's pretty much all that you need to do is to make this fit. You can see how tight it is with the hinges. So just taking that little bit of meat off the radius there, kind of making it more of like a straight edge instead of rounded, and they fit perfect now. So we're gonna do the same thing with this side. And like I said, we'll throw some black paint and we can get the hood on, hopefully. Hood hinges are on. I can put the hood on. So we got the hood on. Basically just took a lot of shimming, trying to get everything, with the bolts here. Shim here, just getting everything to line up right. We put a shim back here. Just a lot of time into shim back there. A lot of time into just getting everything, get all the lines right. As you can see, we put the new radiator in. Nothing really crazy to it. Nothing really crazy like a how-to. It's just drop the radiator in. The only thing we really had to do is down low here, we just had to spread these out a little bit. They were just a little bit too small. From the original radiator was a little bit more skinny than this unit, which is it's a 3-core, and it's just a little bit wider than the stock one, so we just kind of had to bend those out just a little bit, and then we just threw this piece on right on top. Now we had the rubbers and everything inside here, and this holds it perfect. We had to steal this off of a 69 Oldsmobile and pretty much just order another one. So instead of trying to guess, this one fit right off the 69 with a bigger radiator with a big block. So we just used that one, and then we're just going to order the fan shroud. So I mean, simple enough, but I just wanted to give you guys a look of the update. The radiator is just a all aluminum 3-core. We got from a local radiator guy. He specializes in muscle cars, so he built it for us. Pretty much everything was done from scratch. Amazing unit. The guy did a great job. His name was Craig's Auto Radiator in Seoul, New Jersey. So if you're anywhere near that area, highly suggest it. And then we're gonna add on, we're gonna throw the back bumper on. So here are the bumpers. We went with fiberglass bumpers, and they are VFN fiberglass bumpers. They are amazing quality. They're, obviously they're super light, and they're just a direct replacement. The only thing you have to do with these bumpers when you get them is they come with there's a little knockout. Well, you got to drill it out. I think we use a 3/8 bit just to get it started, and then we use just a square file. Just run a square file to the size of the bolt that you're using. Super easy. Just file it to where that just drops right in, and then that's going to go exactly the way the stock bumper would be. Instead of sourcing out bumpers for the car, which would be expensive and then probably have to get them redone, we just went with the fiberglass bumpers. The other thing you have to do is you gotta drill this out for the gas tank. This is the rear bumper, and as far as the front bumper goes, we did the same thing as drilling them out, and then you just cut this piece out. If you have some kind of really quick rotary tool to just kind of like buzz this out, you can knock it out pretty quickly. So this is where the hood latch is going to go. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Super light. We're gonna, the goal is to, save weight on the car as well. Why not make it faster too while you're at it? So, amazing quality. The hood, as you saw in the other videos, the hood was a VFN as well, and the VFN, I don't know, they're just very, very good quality company, and everything I've ever gotten from them has been great. It fits really well. So got them drilled out and getting ready to put them on.